A cemetery, an abandoned hospital, or deserted school. Those would be the first places that would come to mind if we wanted to experience an encounter of a paranormal nature. But what would you do if those encounters took place in your own home? That was what happened to the man you now see on screen, and to the other cases you will see in this video. From ghosts on the highways to an impossible movement accompanied by an even more incredible story. Videos that will go down in history due to their paranormal level. So get ready, because my name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present The Spectrum of the Pantry. 5 terrifying videos. Number 5. Alejandra Eileen is a subscriber who still to this day is impressed with what she saw while surfing the net. She belongs to a Facebook group that collects all kinds of paranormal footage that arise in her country. Along with the other members, they have found many videos of supposed spectral presences, but they had never seen footage like the one you're about to see now. At first glance, she looks like a normal girl waiting for the correct moment to cross the street. However, according to Alejandra, that image corresponds to the spirit of a girl who a few years ago was run over in that exact place. Since then, the rumors began to spread that this presence appears to drivers who pass through there during the early hours of the morning. This clip being the clearest proof that this legend is completely real. If you notice, it would be very reckless for a pedestrian to be in the middle of such a congested street. Our subscriber and her team is sure that this is the figure of a real ghost, especially because the face resembles that of the girl who lost her life. A footage that has impressed both Alejandra and the rest of her community on Facebook. Number 4. As I told you at the beginning, not necessarily abandoned or deserted places have energy that attract these opposed spirits. There are many clips where paranormal phenomena are captured in inhabited establishments and even in recently built places. This is what happened in a newly opened mall in the city of Lima, Peru. On the ground prior to this building, nothing paranormal had ever been reported. However, that was not an impediment for security cameras that are always on to capture the right moment when apparently an invisible being attacked one of the first employees of the mall. Pay attention. Perhaps the images alone are not shocking to such a level as to scare you. However, the story behind this video is frightful. You see, after this event, the recordings were viewed since the terrified man confessed that that night he turned several times towards that chair due to the fact that he heard various murmurs with different tones coming from that area. First he heard the voice of a child, then that of an old man. They were very low whispers that came from very close, specifically from the chair. According to what he wrote in his email, several times out of the corner of his eye, he thought he saw someone sitting there while hearing those whispers. As a good skeptic, he thought that the fear of being alone was making him see and hear things, shadows that surely you have seen, while those simple beliefs became something else when the chair moved. An extremely strange occurrence, adding that at the end, the shadow of the chair forms a figure, as if there were 2 feet there. Can you see it? He did not notice that. In fact, it is the result of my own analysis. Do you agree with me? Or is it just a coincidence? Number 3. The following footage came into my possession thanks to Joaquin Lastra from Buenos Aires, Argentina, telling me about a strange demonstration captured by a security camera. The area the camera points to corresponds to the outside of a supermarket where Joaquin's grandfather works. He and a co-worker are in charge monitoring those cameras, so they have access to each recording. According to Joaquin, his grandfather says he has seen everything on those monitors: fights, robberies, and an endless number of other things. However, he confesses that he had never seen something like this. What explanation do you find for this? Could it be the product of the wind? Could the wind be responsible not only for the movement of this garbage can, but also for that subtle change in direction? Questions that both Joaquin and his grandfather are not able to answer. Number 2. The clips that you will see next, most likely you have already seen. And of course, since it is considered one of the most popular paranormal cases that have circulated on YouTube throughout its history, a case that cannot be left out of my channel. Everything starts in 2007, when John, the owner of this house, begins to see the pantry door open every morning. This is why he situates a camera to record during the night. From those recordings, John rescues these impressive videos. If you already find these phenomena strange, it is even more intriguing that there is a certain movement before the door opens, as if someone were inside. Sometime later, and seeing how this disturbing manifestation was repeated, he decided to record the situation himself. With the help of a relative, they settled in front of the pantry. The result of that day, see for yourself.
Hi, I'm John. It's day 10, 12:03 a.m. Still nothing happening. Crazy.
I told you. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Go, go.
After these, several other paranormal events occurred. If you want to know them, I will leave the link of his channel in the description. Undoubtedly, a highly commented case at the time. So much so that they even managed to make a documentary where they speak in great detail about this intriguing case and its shocking videos. Videos that simply could not be left out of this countdown. Number 1. The footage that is responsible for closing this countdown came from Melissa Puff, one of our fervent subscribers from Heath, Ohio. She was a witness to an unusual situation experienced by Angie, her best friend. Melissa says that Angie has a security system of several surveillance cameras at various points around the house, the same ones that allowed her to register a strange event that occurred just outside. Pay attention to what you're about to see.
Will it let you Bluetooth it?
It won't go. That's weird. Now it won't play.
It won't. It won't even.
It won't let me do shit.
It said no. You ain't recording.
There you go. Okay.
Wait a minute. Your elephant got stolen.
Huh?
It stole the elephant.
Oh. When did you do that?
I don't even know.
And then I got one more. But I stopped it.
I sent it to the news.
Melissa maintains that at that moment there was no one home, so they still cannot understand what was captured. The figure of a girl, that quickly moves and then disappears. How can this be possible? Can a girl walk alone during the early morning? If you notice, the girl's clothing draws a lot of attention, as if they were from another era. Could this give us the understanding that what the camera captured belongs to a spiritual entity? An intriguing recording that, added to the others you saw during this video, shows us that despite our technological advances, we still cannot understand all the phenomena that coexist with us. Apparently to us, absolutely incomprehensible. What do you think about this? Leave it in the comments, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.